we're going to learn how to create our own symbols. And the map that we're looking at here, we're looking at Lebanon County. And while in the table of contents, it says that all the points are bars, they're actually the township offices, but for the sake of this, we are going to just imagine that they are a bar because I want to show you how to create a customized symbol. So in order to create a customized symbol, we have to begin at our Customize menu and then get into Style Manager. When we're in Style Manager, this will allow us to create new symbols. We can create symbols based on a image that we have, or ones that we kind of draw ourselves using the internal tools that are available. So I'm going to create a new marker symbol, and I'm going to go to New Marker Symbol. And then what comes up is going to be the symbol properties editor, where it allows me to build my symbol. And over here is where we kind of can layer different items to make something that's maybe a little bit more complex, like I-81 that you see there. And we have different types of symbols that we can make. We can make marker symbols, characters, and pictures. So I'm going to select picture for this one. And then it's going to go take me to my pictures, and in there I'm going to select the beer mug, and you can resize it as needed. And make that a little bit bigger, and then hit OK, and then you can call this bar, and then hit close. And then what's going to happen when I go to symbolize this, you will find that bar symbol in your symbol selector. So it's a way of keeping it there permanently, and then you can make a customized symbol for whatever it is you're representing. And this is a little fuzzy. I probably won't keep this particular one, but I just want to show you how you can do that. The other thing you can do is you can build your own symbols for, whatever you want to. I mean, whether it be, just a point line or a polygon, you have the ability to create new symbols. So again, if I want to create a new one, I just go to a new marker symbol. And when you create things, you can build it in here, and you can use all these different palettes that are available. So like we might want to I'll use, even though you've seen it now, the I-81, I'll use that one as an example just because it's a really good one for example, because there's so many components to it. So the first thing that we would need for that is the highway shield. So we would go to the character marker symbol and look to see if we can find that. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to change the size to 16. And after I do that, actually, I'm going to make that a little bit bigger just so that we can all see it. After we do that, we can add another layer. So I'm going to hit that again, and it adds a new layer to it. And then I can select like the top part of this, make it the same size, and make it the appropriate color, which I think is red. And then you can, again, add another part to it. Go and find the bottom part of that, make it a 22, make that blue, and then I'm going to actually move this one to the top so you can see like the outline of it. And then we have to add the numbers 81. So instead of going to character marker symbol, I'm going to go to simple marker. Or sorry, I'll stay in character marker symbol, but select a particular font that I want to use. I'm going to use Arial. And then it'll give me an 8. I'm going to put that in a white. And then I'm going to minimize that to a 6. And then we can use these things to move it up, down, left, and right. So I'm going to move that a little bit over and a little bit down. And then I'm going to hit the add button, and I'm going to add a 1. Making that white, moving it over a bit and down. And I think that's a little bit large, so I'm going to take that down to 6. And again, you probably want to fuss with some of these a little bit more than I have to make it perfect. I didn't want to change that one. And then when you're done, you hit OK, and it lets you rename it. And again, when you go to your symbol markers, you're going to see that it's built in there for you. So you can get really creative with these. I use them mostly for things like this, like when I just want to make something that's a little bit more customized to what it is that I'm showing. And a lot of times when it's like a fun map, I do that with it. But changing your symbols can add just a little bit of creativity and interest to your visual designs.